Hello students, good morning. This is Jamrind. Welcome to TSS Online English class. Today I am going to cover the remaining parts of the chapter The Enemy. So let's start without wasting the time. Sadao, Yumi tells me the servant feel they cannot stay if we hide this man here anymore. She tells me that they are saying that you and I were so long in America that we have forgotten to think of our own country first. They think of we like Americans. Here in this paragraph, Hannah said to Sadao that Yumi told her that the servants would not stay with them if the American man lived there any longer. She also said that Sadao and Hannah had been in America for such a long time that they had forgotten their country's priority. Yumi and the servant thought that Hannah and Sadao liked American. It's not true, Sadao said harshly. Americans are our enemies, but I have been trained not to let a man die if I can help it. Here, Sadao said, yeah, it's not true. What they are blaming is not true. Americans are our enemies. Americans are our enemies. But I have been trained not to let a man die if I can help it. The servant cannot understand that, she said anxiously. Hannah said that servants could not understand your predicament, whatever you are telling. No, he agreed. Yeah, neither seemed able to say more, and somehow the household dragged on. The servant grew more watchful. Their courtesy was as colourful as ever, but their eyes were cold upon the pair whom they were hired. Here, Sadao agreed with this. Yeah, you are right. But both of them had nothing more to say. The chorus of the house continued, but the servants were vigilant. They were polite, but unfriendly towards their master. It's clear what our master ought to do, the old gardener said one morning. He said, worked with flowers all his life, and had been a specialist too in moss. For Sadao's father, he had made one of the finest moss gardens in Japan, sweeping the bright green carpet constantly so that not a leaf or a pine needle marred the velvet of his surface. My old master's son knows very well what he ought to do, he now said, pinching a bud from a bush. As he spoke, when the man was so near daily death, why did he not let him bleed? Here, the old gardener Siddhartha is clear that our master ought to do whatever he is doing. Now we have to obey him. The old gardener said one morning he worked with flowers all his life and been a specialist in moss. What's the meaning of moss? Moss, you can say a very small soft green plant. So one morning the old gardener said that it was obvious what their master should have done. The old gardener had worked with flowers all his life and specialized in moss, specialized in a very small soft green plant. He had been employed by Sadao's father. The gardener had made one of the best moss gardens in Japan for Sadao's father. And he added, he would sweep the bright green colored carpet of the moss clean so that the soft leaves of pine tree could not spoil the soft velvet surface. He plucked a flower bud from the bush As he said that, his master's sons Sadao knew very well what he had supposed to do. He added, when the man was almost dead, he should have left me bleed to death. Next, that that young master is so proud of his skill to save life that he saves any cook contemptuously. What's the meaning of contemptuously? Disrespectfully. She split a whole snake skillfully and held a fluttering bird and let its blood flow into the roots of wisteria. Wisteria vine means you can say flower plant used for decoration. Blood is the best fertilizer, and the old gardener would not let her waste a drop of it. Here, the cook said disrespectfully, disrespectfully that their master was so proud of his skill. He is proud of to become a good doctor, so proud of his skill at saving lives that he did not bother whose life he was saving. He doesn't care that to whom he is going to save his life. The she cut the neck of her hen. Yeah, skillfully and held the birds as is be seabirds, not the Asruta Bechiya. Blood is the best of the word Gananda. Would not let her with a drop of heat. And the seed. And the old gardener and instructed her that the blood was the best fertilizer for the plants, and he did not allow her to waste a single drop of it. Next. It is the children of whom we must think, Yumi said sadly. What will be their fate if their father is condemned as a traitor? Traitor means a person who betrays his country. That's called traitor, Desdrohi. Here, Yumi was worried about the fate of Sadao and Hana children because she took care of them. She wondered She wondered that when they grew up, they would be labeled as the children of a traitor. As Sadao was helping an American, all the people of Japan would consider to be an empty, and thus now all Americans are enemy of Japan, a traitor of his own country. Next. They did not try to hide what they said from the ears of Hannah as she stood arranging the dredge flower in the veranda nearby, and she knew they spoke on purpose that she might hear. That they were right. She knew too in the most of being, but there was another part of which she herself could not understand. It was not sentimental, liking to the prisoner. She had come to him as a prisoner. She had not liked even yesterday when he had said in his impulsive way. Impulsive means sudden, thoughtless. Anyway, let me tell you that my name is Tom. She said she had only bowed her little distant bow. She saw hurt in his eyes, but she did not wish to assuage it. Assuage means decrease, reduce. Indeed, he was a great trouble in his house. Here, as Hannah stood in the veranda arranging the flower, the servant discussed the matter in her presence, as they wanted her to know their views about the matter. Hannah also felt that the servants were right, but she had some feeling for the injured man, which she could also not analyze. She did not like the prisoner, neither was she attached towards him. The day before, the injured man told her that his name was Tom. Hannah did not like him at that moment also. She had reacted by bowing her head mildly. She saw that her reaction hurt the injured man, but she did not want to reduce his hurt that she had caused to him because the injured man was a great trouble to her. His presence was a threat to Hannah and Sadav. Next, as for Sadav every day, he examined the wound carefully. The lost stitches had been pulled out this morning, and the young man would in a fortnight be nearly as well as ever. Sadav went back to his office and carefully typed a letter to the chief of police reporting the whole matter. So now you can see that here, this matter, this line showing that he was a patriarch. He did not to hide. He did not to hide him. That's why he thought that now he is going to report, police report, the whole matter, what's happened that. On the 21st day of February, an escaped prisoner was washed up on the shore in front of my house. So, for he typed and then he opened a secret drawers of his desk and put the unfinished report into it. So Sadav was performing his role perfectly. He would examine the wound daily. One morning, the last stitches were removed from the injured man's body, and now he was totally recovered. That's why he decided to report that just now I'm going to write a letter to the police whatever happened next 15 days. That's why. So Sadav started the reporter and wrote that 21st February an escaped prisoner was up on the shore in front of his house, and that's why Sadav was typed. On the 7th day after that, two things happened. In the morning, the servants slept together, their belongings tied in the large square cotton kerchief. When Hannah got up in the morning, nothing was done. The house not cleaned and the food not prepared, and she knew what it meant. She was dismayed and even terrified, but her pride as a mistress would not allow her to show it. Instead, she inclined her head gracefully when they appeared before her in the kitchen, and she paid them off. She was dismayed. Dismay means here, shocked, surprised, and even terrified. But her pride as a mistress means owner, would not allow her to show it. Instead, inclined means she inclined. You can say that bent towards one side, compromise. Her heed gracefully when they appeared before her in the kitchen, and she paid them up and thanked them for all that they had done for her. They were crying, but she did not cry. The cook and the gardener had served Sadav since he was a little boy in his father's house, and Yumi cried because of the children. She was so grieving that after she had gone, she ran back to Hannah. So here, on the seventh day, after the recovered of prison, when they left, when the all servants had left, and they came on the seventh day, because they thought that they had tied their belongings in huge pieces of cloth. When Hannah got up in the morning, she saw that the work had not been done. The house was dirty and the food had not been cooked. She realized that the servants were up to something. She was shocked and horrified when she came to know that the servants were leaving. Hannah did not show her feeling to the servants because just now she was wished to compromise, but just now she was owner, she was mistress. That's why did not show her own feeling. Instead, she remained calm and maintained her grace as the lady of the house. She paid the servants and thanked them for their service, as the servants had been working there for many years, and they were crying. They are upset. They have some grief, but they had been employed by Sadao's father and had been Sadao since his childhood. And she was so sad. But she ran up to the Hannah after she had left. Yeah, if the baby message me too much tonight, send for me. I am going to my own house. Here, Yumi said that, okay, just now I am going to my home. But if the babies message me, so please send them to me. Thank you, Hannah. And smiling. Hannah said, smiling. Okay, thank you. But she told herself she would not send for Yumi, however, the baby cried. And she said that, okay, don't worry about it. Even if they will cry, they will miss you, but I will never send you to you. She made the breakfast and Sadao helped with the children. Neither of them spoke to the servants beyond the fact that they were gone. But after Hannah had taken morning food to the prisoner, she came back to Sadao. Here, Hannah made the breakfast and Sadao helped with the children because Yumi had gone. Neither of them spoke to the servant beyond the fact that they were gone. But after Hannah had taken morning food to prisoner, she came back to Sadao. You may get up on your feet. I want you to stay up only 5 minutes at a time. Tomorrow you may try it twice along. It would be well that you get back your strength as quickly as possible. So here Sadao hinted that they wanted to get rid of the American. He said that only few days, only 5 days, 5 minutes. Now we have to get rid of this American prisoner. He saw the flicker of terror on the young face that was still very pale. Here. Okay, the boy murmured. Evidently, he was determined to say more. I feel I ought to thank you, doctor, for having saved my life. Here, Sadao saw that his words brought a hint of terror and scare on the face of the young boy. What he is telling that everything is getting the prisoner. His face was still very pale and colorless because he was very weak. Thank you. Then he said that. It appeared that he wanted to speak something more, but he just then said that he wanted to thank Sadao for saving his life. Don't thank, don't thank me too early, Sadao said coldly. He saw the flickers of terror again in the boy's eyes. Terror and mistaken as animals. The scars on his neck were crimson. What's a crimson? Bright red color. That is called crimson color. Is a color. Those scars, what were they? Sadao did not ask. Sadao was very expression when he said that thank you. So he said, okay, don't did not need to thank me. As he spoke, thus he was that he hint of scare again appeared in the body eyes. The right compare. The boy right eyes again, that of scared animal. The injury marks on the neck of the boy turned the right bright red in color for a while. Sadao thought that what had caused those injury marks, but he did not ask the boy about them. Okay. In the afternoon, the second thing happened. Hana working hard on unaccustomed labor. Unaccustomed labor, you can say not happy to perform hard work because all servants did work for her. But now this is the first time she was working. Hana working. Yeah, saw a messenger came to the door in official uniform. Her hands went weak and she could not draw her breath. The servants must have told already. She ran to Sadao, gasping, unable to utter a word. But by then the messenger had simply followed her through the garden, and there he stood. She pointed at him helplessly. Here, yes, that afternoon, Hana was busy with his household work as the servants had left. All of a sudden, she had to perform all the work which she was not used to. She was very tired. She saw him as the messenger wearing official uniform and had come to the house. As she saw him, as her hands went weak and she was unable to breathe. This was because she felt that the servants must have told the authorities that they were sheltering an enemy. Here, Sadao looked up from his book. He was in his office. He was in office. The other partition of which was thrown open to the garden for the southern sunshine. Sadao was reading a book, and when he saw Hana, he looked up. He was sitting in his office, which had a partition on it. The part of the office beyond the partition opened into the garden and was full of shady sunshine. What is it? He asked the messenger, and then he rose, seeing the man's uniform. Yasada was the messenger, the matter due to which he had visited them. What's the reason? When he saw that the messenger was wearing a uniform, he stood up as a mark of respect. You are to come to the palace, the man said. The old general is in pain again. Yeah, the messenger said that. So the old general was suffering in the pain, and that Sadao was supposed to visit him and treat him as a doctor. Oh, Hana breathed. Is that all? Because now शिवाजी स्क्रीन डर तो पहले से था कि कहीं ऐसा ना हो कि नौकर गए हों सब बता दिए हों इसलिए बुलाया जा रहा हो अरेस्ट करने के लिए. Oh, okay. All the messengers exclaimed. It is not enough. Indeed it is, she replied. I am very sorry. So everything that is, she thought that now I, even if they told the matter everything, but thanks God. Indeed, It is, she replied. I am very sorry. When Sadao came to say goodbye, she was in the kitchen, but doing nothing. The children were asleep, and she sat, merely resting for a moment, more exhausted from her fright than from work.